We good. It's quite chilly out here, love. Anyway, I just got done Hoover. Kind of tired, but we gotta drop this game real quick. We fall in love with the idea more than we do reality. Meaning we're always so stuck in the honeymoon phase of everything that we experience in life. The two main things I can think about right now is like relationships and just personal goals. We always fall in love with how the ending of the movie is supposed to be, like what the end goal looks like when you finally got all the attributes. You got your VC up, you got your V-Bucks up, whatever it is you want to use, right? When we at the 99 overall and we completed everything, that we just want to fast forward to that point and then not have to go through any of the trials and tribulations through the journey. You know what I'm saying? So with the gym, right? Everyone going to the gym, they want that Greek god physique. They want the 10 pack. They want train track veins along their arms. They want a Dorito back. They want all the crazy physique genetics you can possibly get. But then when you tell people yo, in order to do that, you can't be eating pizza. You can't be eating Wingstop. You can't be out here drinking everything but water. You can't be just drinking 1 ounce of water every month. You can't be eating a whole bunch of BS and still expect to get crazy results, you know what I'm saying? And then just off that alone, you tell people that, half of them are already gonna fold. They're like, nah, I can't do it. Telling people, you might have to chill out on the crazy eating, go 3 months of just eating straight dog food. I mean, ground beef, salmon, ground turkey, chicken, any sort of lean protein, and taking out all the extra stuff that you don't need just for a couple weeks. Not you know what I'm saying? But it goes back to the honeymoon phase. So when you tell people yo, to do that, they're gonna be like, I'm not doing that. So the reason why I even bring any of this up is obviously the honeymoon phase is probably the worst thing you can do in terms of mentality, if that makes sense. Because when you have that mindset, you're not even allowing yourself to really see the full picture. You will never, pretty much what I mean by that is you'll never get anything done. Just point blank period. You'll never get anything done because you'll imagine what it would be like to be the best version of yourself, and any sort of adversity comes your way, you're already folding. And then you're back to level 1 where you oh, I wish I looked crazy. I wish I looked like Goku with my shirt off. I wish I had 10 zeros in my bank account. I wish I had this. I wish I had that. But then when someone tells you, okay, the first step to do it, nah, I'm good. I'm not listening to the rest of that. You know what I'm saying? So just getting out of that honeymoon phase and just understanding a lot of people just really like the idea of having this stuff, but they don't actually want to thug it out and actually go through it, especially with relationships too. You see people who are always in a new relationship every 2 days. The first person they're with is the love of their life, and they're all this, they're 4 lifers, all that extra stuff. And then a couple weeks down the line, they with a brand new person saying the exact same script. And I'm like, what happened to the last one? So you can tell there's a disconnect, because it's not really you're not really in love with that person. I feel it's more just of the idea. Obviously, who doesn't like the idea of going to the fair, or going out to a trending food spot, or going to the movies, or going traveling, doing something which is significant other. We see it all on social media. And I feel that's another reason why people fall in love with the honeymoon. They just want the best of the best, but then don't want to experience adversity with it. Because then what comes with these super healthy relationships people always be fiending for, that comes with a lot of arguing, disagreements, da-da-da-da. And a lot of people nowadays, just the slightest confrontation is enough for them to be like, you know what, I'm not doing this. Which is crazy to say it out loud, because you can't expect to have all the lovey-dovey stuff you see on the internet, and then the slightest negative thing happens and you're already ready to dip. That's just silly to me, in my opinion. And it all just goes back to the honeymoon phase. We can't just expect to do all this. Right now, I keep mentioning, I'm in architecture school, right? Being an architect sounds dope. Being able to work in a firm and eventually make your own dream home, and then be able to see what it looks like from the first design to what you actually put out there in real life. That's a crazy process. But you can't just open up one book and then just expect to be able to be in charge of doing that, because there's a lot more than just, oh, you come up with a cool house and now it's yours. It's not like that. And a lot of that's just the honeymoon phase. And then when you actually have to realize yo, I'm in studios for 4 hours a day or twice a week. I got 15 projects due at the exact same time. Barely have enough time to breathe at some point. You know what I'm saying? And getting out of that honeymoon phase, it's yo, a lot of people, you realize a lot of people will be this ain't built for me. And it's perfectly fine. But people romanticize the ending too much and just tend to forget everything that builds up to that, you know? But that's pretty much it. Yeah, like just you gotta love the downs as much as you do the ups. And I know that's like no one wants to hear that, but like taking like it goes back to the saying like it's not a loss, it's a lesson. Not every L is a loss, it's a lesson, and just being able to just take those on the chin and then just move the same way you would if he was like everything was good. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good or bad, you're going about it with the same mentality. You're not switching up because of how your emotions are. You know what I'm saying? Stick to the plan, not your mood. And it all just revolves around each other. But that's all I got for this one. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and I'm gone.